Hi, my name is Jennifer Roloff, and I'm an independent Close to My Heart consultant. I just got back from our annual convention where we learned some really fun watercolor techniques that I want to share with you today. What we're going to do today are 3 different washes, and the first one is called a flat wash. But first, let me tell you what I have here to get started. I'm working on top of our all-purpose mat so that I don't make a mess on the table. It's really easy to just wipe clean. I've got our watercolor paint palette. I have some watercolor paper, and then I have 2 containers of water, one to get fresh paint with and one to rinse with, so that I don't mix my paints all together. So, like I said, the first technique we're going to do is a flat wash, and to do that we're going to take one color and we're going to color a whole section of paper, and it's just going to be all that same color. So we're going to start with this nice blue, and I'm going to load my brush up, and we're going to do a section, and it's going to be all the same color blue when we're done. So I'm just going to kind of paint that little section there. And I'll be able to trim it out and use it for a card or a scrapbook layout, or you could do this directly on your scrapbook page. Just to create a little visual interest on your page. Next, I'm going to rinse my brush, and I'm going to do a gradient wash. A gradient wash is also going to use just one color of paint. I'm going to load my brush up, and I'm going to start at one side and work to the other, and I am not going to load any more paint onto my brush as I work. So by the time I get to the end, it's going to be a lot fainter than it was at the beginning. And that didn't really turn out as much of a gradient as I wanted to. So let's try it one more time. Alright, so let me rinse my brush, and kind of the beauty of watercolors is it just is going to turn out how it wants to turn out some of the time. Alright, so the last wash we're going to try is a variegated wash, and so when we do that we're going to use different colors together. So I'm going to start out with a blue. And I'm going to put some blue down on my paper here, then I'm going to go ahead and rinse that brush, or you could grab a new brush if you want to. And then I'm going to add some pink, and I'm going to rinse my brush again, and I'm going to grab some yellow. And these colors look really great with our Calypso paper pack. That is part of the Seasonal Expressions 2 catalog. Alright, now I'm going to rinse my brush, and I'm going to grab a little more water, and I'm just going to try to blend that line in between the blue and the pink. And rinse again and blend between the pink and the yellow so that it all just kind of works together there. Alright, so if you want an example of a finished project with these, I can show you a flat wash with some stamping right on top of that. That's all ready to go on a card or a scrapbook layout. And here's a gradient wash that's decorated with a stamp and a thin cut flamingo. And here is a variegated wash, all ready to go on a birthday card. And those are all stamped using the Beyond Awesome Occasions stamp set. So there's a little example of some fun things you can do with your scrapbooking and card making using Close to My Heart watercolors. Thanks for watching.